Rock Hill child is dead and a man is charged after an overnight shooting. It happened last night along Barrel Court. Police telling us the gun was left unsecured and 2 children were playing with the gun, and that's when it went off, killing one of the children. WCNC Charlotte's Anna King is live at the Rock Hill Police Department. And Anna, you spoke to neighbors today. What are they saying?
Yeah, I did. People in that neighborhood that I spoke to earlier today were all shaken up, telling me they're shocked something like this would happen in their quiet neighborhood. Now, detectives really painted the picture for us today. Detectives telling us that the firearm was left in the master bedroom of the home, and that's how the 2 children managed to get a hold of it. And one child was transported and sadly died this morning at Piedmont Medical Center. Neighbors telling me they're heartbroken by the entire ordeal.
We don't need to have children dying because adults aren't being responsible with their weapons. It's stupid and sad. I don't understand it. I would be devastated, God forbid, if one of my children or something was in that kind of situation.
And detectives have identified 39-year-old Kunle Lagunda Jr. as the person responsible for leaving that firearm in a location the children could get a hold of it. So now he has been charged with unlawful neglect of a child as well as unlawful possession of a firearm. So coming up here at 11, we will have more for you on this. But for now, here live in Rock Hill, Anna King, WCNC Charlotte.
It's such a tough situation for those in that community. All right, thank you, Anna. Also at this hour, South Carolina authorities sharing new information in yesterday's deadly manhunt starting in Chesterfield County. Late last night, the Lee County Coroner's Office confirming Austin Motlin died after a multi-county search for him. He was found around 10 yesterday morning in Lee County. This all started when with an officer being shot in McBee Thursday night. During the search, a Lee County Sheriff's deputy was hurt and a canine was killed. An update tonight out of Union County. Deputies say they've now connected a daytime break-in arrest made this week to a larger organized crime ring targeting high-value homes across the U.S. The Union County Sheriff's Office says they've investigated 10 to 15 similar cases in the last 2 years. And tonight, they're urging homeowners to keep doors locked when away and to report any suspicious activity as soon as possible. Now, you may remember back in August, CMPD arrested 3 men affiliated with a crime organization out of South America tied to break-ins in the Still Creek area. Well, tonight we're learning more about a chaotic moment at a high school football game. It all happened last night during the second half of the game between Mallard Creek and West Charlotte. The game was being played at West Charlotte, and as you can see here on your screen, players are running off the field as an apparent fight broke out in the stands just off camera. This prompted school officials to evacuate the stadium. Now, West Charlotte's principal sent out a statement after the game, in part saying, out of an abundance of caution and to ensure the safety of everyone in attendance, the decision was made to evacuate the stadium. Additional law enforcement was on site to assist with the situation, and we are grateful for their presence. No word on what exactly happened, but Cook, the principal there, did say there were no injuries. That game resumed after about an hour, but no fans were allowed back in the stands. Now to a story we've been covering. A Union County Pride event met by protesters once again. These are shots from the Union County Pride Festival just last week. It sparked controversy within the Indian Trail community as some neighbors voiced their concerns to City Council, while others protested during the event. Police did have to get involved as protests grew, and tonight another Pride event is going on, but this time police say they won't be there. WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris has more.
Well, Union County Pride held one of their latest events in downtown Waxhaw, and it included equality, inclusion, and all sorts of family fun, with a focus on making it a safe space for all ages.
The LGBTQ organization held a family fun event at the Waxhaw Water Tower Community Center.
And it's something that everyone of the ages can do something exactly for their age.
Crystal Robinson with Union County Pride breaking down the importance of having another event in Union County.
I just want to have an organization that is out there in the community doing things and showing that you can grow old and be queer.
But issues arose when protesters arrived. The event remained peaceful. Now, Robinson is hopeful events like these will be a safe space for all.
Coming out, doing events and saying, hey, there are other queer people here, and that just live one more day. And then maybe sometime you'll go off and do what you need for life, either college or work or whatever.
In Waxhaw, Miles Harris, WCNC Charlotte.
Let's get a check on the forecast before we get over to meteorologist KJ Jacobs. Let's take a look outside. This is a live look at Freedom Boat Club on Lake Norman. A beautiful evening for anyone out on the water, or if you're in Uptown or any parts of the area. Let's bring in meteorologist KJ Jacobs. And KJ, I mean, we should be getting ready for fall, but it feels like summer outside.
It really does, Nick. And the autumnal equinoxes tomorrow, yet it's going to feel more like the mid-90s once you factor in a heat index. So just know that we'll have summer-like temperatures not only for today, but also tomorrow. Temperatures right now, just after 6 p.m. on Saturday, mid-80s across the board, 84 in Hickory, 86 in Concord, 84 in Monroe, 85 in Wadesboro, and 86 in Lancaster. Most of you are dry, but taking a closer look right now at a shower, some thunderstorms as well. This is moving towards Love Valley, moving into northern Iredell County right now, also northern Alexander County. We're going to see a little bit more activity. They're moving towards the south and east at about 20 miles an hour, so just know we'll have some impactful weather for those of you in Alexander and Iredell County over the next hour to 2 hours. Meanwhile, most of you will stay dry throughout the evening, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s at the dinner hour. Overnight, mid-60s, so this is going to be a very mild night, so we're going to stay quite warm out there overnight. Into your day tomorrow, look for sunshine throughout the day. Little to no chances of rain for your Sunday. Rain chances will come back Monday, but it's going to be the second half of your day Monday. Most of the day will remain dry. Rain chances going forward, dry tomorrow, isolated rain chances Monday, and then a better chance for showers and storms as we move into midweek, and those will continue the second half of the week. Festival in the Park continues tomorrow. Temperatures close to 90. You got a roof and 7-day forecast, so 90 tomorrow, 82 Monday, 70s with more cloud cover and rain chances the second half of the week. Nick.
All right. Thank you, KJ. Well, tomorrow marks 35 years since Hurricane Hugo slammed into the Carolinas. On September 22nd, 1989, the storm made landfall near Charleston and moved into Charlotte as a Category 1 hurricane with 90-mile-per-hour winds. Hugo is blamed for at least 49 deaths and cost an estimated $7 billion in damage. WCNC Charlotte's Larry Sprinkle was on the air as the storm came through earlier this week. He talked with Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich about that experience.
And I've said, we've had wind gusts here of about 80, 85 miles an hour. And off to my left, I was facing the camera this way. I could hear a noise. I could hear this explosion in the studio. Looked over and the ceiling caved in.
Holy cow.
So what happened was a power line at the top of the tower next to the building that snapped, hit the roof, and came through the ceiling.
And that interview, part of our weather impact special that ran Wednesday night. If you missed it, you can watch it right now on our streaming platform, WCNC Plus. Well, former President Donald Trump wrapping up his rally in Wilmington just hours ago. He's making good on a promise to return to the city after canceling a visit in April due to weather. Trump announced that he has a plan to end all sanctuary places, calling Mecklenburg County one of them, and says a third debate with his opponent, Kamala Harris, is not going to happen.
The problem with another debate is that it's just too late. Voting has already started. She's had her chance to do it with Fox. You know, Fox invited us on, and I waited, and they turned it down.
Well, Trump's visit comes just days after CNN released a scathing report about Trump-backed gubernatorial nominee Mark Robinson. Robinson was not at today's rally, but is set to speak at a meet and greet in Fayetteville tonight. Meanwhile, closer to home, a group met in Uptown Charlotte today to rally, urging people to vote this November. The group held signs covering topics from civil rights to gun safety and marched through the city, hoping to stress the importance of voting no matter who you vote for.
You cannot sit on your sofa and wait for someone else to do it. Your voice is as important, and it equals to a vote. People have died for the right to vote. And so all of us ought to be at the polls voting.
And the group adds that as North Carolina becomes more influential as a swing state, it's more important than ever to make your vote count. Well, today, EBT users had tripled their spending power for necessary groceries at the Uptown Farmers Market. It's all a part of the Triple on the Third initiative, which brings in funding from Mecklenburg County and a grant from Aetna. The monthly initiative aims to stretch affordability of farm fresh foods to help everyone eat healthier. Well, wrapping up as we speak is Gastonia's Sign Fest. It's an annual event celebrating deaf culture in the community. It's put on by Nita's Silent Hands, a nonprofit bridging the gap between the hearing and deaf communities. There were live performances, vendors, and even workshops for anyone wanting to learn sign language. Well, as we speak, there's still a few hours left of the Charlotte Latin American Festival. The 34th annual event is being held at Ballantyne's backyard until 9 o'clock tonight. You can enjoy live music, traditional Latin dances, and of course, mouth-watering flavors of authentic Latin cuisine. It's all a part of the Charlotte International Arts Festival going on for the next few weeks. And if you're planning to be outside this evening, picked a great night, right?
Yeah, pretty good to go for the most part for this evening. Now, if you are in Iredell, Alexander County, we could have some downpours headed your way if those multiple cells hold together. Most of you will remain dry. We're looking at sunshine for your Sunday. Temperatures close to 90. 82 for Monday, 80 for Wednesday. We're going to see temperatures hanging on into the upper 70s the second half of the week. So we are tracking a potential storm system the second half of the week. So we may see those rain chances going up. So we'll keep an eye on it, keep you up to date on those impacts by Thursday, Friday, into Saturday.
Hard to believe that fall is like right around the corner, and it just feels like summertime outside.
It's already here.
Yeah, look, hey, whatever. That'll do it for the news at 6 o'clock. We'll see you again at 11.